Well, hello everyone. If you are watching this video right now, you're watching it recorded. It is a live video and it is about how to run your home, how to have a better life, how to have peace in your life, control in your home, and learn to love yourself. It's based on the Flylady system. I am a former Flylady and I've got my own spin on things a little bit, and that's okay. I think you'll love it here. I will be greeting my clients and customers and subscribers and friends for the first 3 to 5 minutes. After such time, I will lift up a book. I don't have my book in here. I'll lift this up. When you see this lifted, you know that I'm going to be getting into the meat of this, but in the meantime, I'm going to take a few minutes to say hello to everyone. If you want to listen, you're welcome. If you'd like to be part of this, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified and become part of this group. We do have questions and answers where we have just chat on Tuesday afternoons and Friday afternoons. But the rest of the time, I tell you exactly what to do every day to keep your house in shape. So here we go. Don't forget, I'm going to lift my little red iPad, Apple, whatever that's called. I'm going to lift this when it's time. Okay, so let's say hey to everyone who's coming in. Golly, you're so far from me today. I have to scooch up in my chair. Rachel Pugh, Lisa Iao, Connie Miller, L.A., Libby Chapman. Connie Miller said good morning again. Julie Phelps from Tallahassee. She's my Tallahassee lassie. Laurie Sample, Keisha Sink, Karen Prather. All of you, good morning. Maria Conley, good morning. Jean, thank you, Mr. B. Well, I got to hold up the other thing now anyway. Mr. B to the rescue. Thank you. You bought my book. Anyway, I'm still going to hold up the red thing because that's what I said in the beginning, and that's what new people will think. So, who are not going to watch this part. Where was I? Karen Prather, Maria Conley, Jean Bovier. Good morning to all of you. LA says, give us a thumbs up. Yasmin, hello. Crafty Okie, I haven't seen you in a while. Good morning. I don't remember your name. Sarah Simplicity, good morning. Good morning. Tony Rose, I'm going to talk to you today. Maria Katsiris is here. Rachel is here. I was just rewatching how to do the Flylady system for newbies. Oh gosh, that's such an old video, but it's still good. Good morning, Dickie. Oh my goodness, you guys are flying in this morning. Where were you over the weekend? Let's see. Nadine DeSanto, Sarah Therese, is that right? From Michigan? Hang on, let me get up here close. Yep, that's it. Anita Pritchard, good morning. So happy you're here live, Anita. Connie Cricket, good morning. I believe you're new, Connie. Roxy Wolf is here. Get out of bed, Roxy. Danielle Torgerson, good morning. Dickie Talmadge is talking to Mr. B. Lisa, happy Monday. I'm rocking my grandbaby. They sure grow fast. Oh my grandbabies are 9 years old all the way up to 20. Hard to rock them anymore. Tony Rose is saying hey to Mr. B. Patricia White, good morning from Zanesville, Ohio. Sandy, thank you, Sandy. Crafty Okie, thank you. Put your name in so I can talk to you. Deej is here, or Dej. Hi, Dej. Connie Miller, your Magic House series is great. Oh, I'm so glad you like that. That's a new series I've started on my Patreon page. I got 3 more coming up for you this week. What is your book, a planner or a control journal? This book right here is a planner. I don't use a control journal. I use a planner. That's a little difference between me and the original system. I just use a planner. It's not bad to have a control journal. It's just not completely necessary. Angela Conti, good morning. I haven't heard from you in a while, dear. Sierra Saldana, good morning. JL says hi. Laura Lobo, good morning. Diana, good morning. Marty Watson, morning sunshine. Nilla is here. Boy, people I haven't seen in a bit are back. Mr. B, hello everyone. It's Weekly Home Blessing Hour Day. And Sipso is here. Dickie says hi to Marty. Christina Meta, hello Kat. April Epp, good morning. Danielle. Diane, I agree on the control journal, LOL. Okay, let's make sure everybody is in a live chat just in case at the end I have a chance to talk to you or I missed your comment. That would be the reason. I'm getting ready to go into the series now, so here we go. Boop. All right. And here's what, and just for those of you who might not know that, who might have forgotten, this is what we normally do. Okay. All right, so here's what we're doing today. Today is Monday. It's always exciting to start a fresh week. We all like fresh starts, don't we? I know, but every day, every hour, every minute is a new breath and a fresh start. This morning, we're going to do our morning routines. We have several that we do in the morning. So if you're blocking off your day into morning, afternoon, and evening, I suggest morning is everything from when you get up till noon. Noon to 5 is your afternoon, and 5 and later would be your evening. In the morning block, I would like you to get, and these are for my at-home followers, that you do your morning routine, your paper routine, and you get your clutter checks done and get your laundry done. If you're a payroll fly baby or a payroll follower, you might not be able to do paper or laundry in the morning. A clutter check and a morning routine is at least required to get your day going great and keep your house at bay. So get up, make your bed. Now today is Monday, so instead of making the bed on Monday, I stripped the bed. The sheets are already in the washer. Actually, they're already in the dryer. And then when they're dry, I put them back on the beds. I don't fold laundry. I don't fold sheets. I think it's a huge waste of time. You'll have a spare set on the shelf just in case something happens to your current set. But just put them back on your bed. They're going to smell sweeter. They're going to be nice and warm so you won't have wrinkles in them. Just put them on, and then tonight when you get in, they'll feel so nice and delicious. Okay, so wash your sheets. Brush your teeth. Wash your face. Moisturize your skin. Please put on a little makeup. Just do it for you. Fix your hair. Swish the toilet. Swish the toilet. Wipe out the sink. Put your dishes away from the dishwasher or the dish rack and make yourself some breakfast or a little cup of coffee or a little cup of tea. I've already had my breakfast and now I'm having a cup of tea. Okay. When you leave your bed, I always suggest that you do everything in one room before you leave. So before you leave your bedroom, strip your bed or make your bed if this isn't the day you're doing your laundry for your sheets. Get dressed if that's where your clothes are hung out. Don't leave your clothes in the closet. It's not going to be a good thing. Just leave them on the back of the door or over a chair, somewhere where you can grab them and put them on without thinking about it. I did mine. I laid this out and I've got on a pair of white jeans. That's what I'm wearing today. And slippers. On your way to, when you go into the bathroom, you might have your clothes in the bathroom, and I've done that as well. When you go into the bathroom, make sure you do everything that happens in the bathroom. So you're going to brush your teeth and wash your face and moisturize your skin and put on your makeup and fix your hair and maybe get dressed in the bathroom if you didn't in the bedroom. You're going to swish the toilet and wipe out the sink. That's all the stuff you have to do in there. That's it. Don't leave that bathroom saying, oh, I'll get back to that later. You won't. I know you. Just do it while you're in there. It takes a second. It really doesn't take even a full minute to swish your toilet. It doesn't really take a full minute to wipe your sink. Just do it. And then it's done for the day. Now, when you're on your way to the kitchen, you might want to grab any towels that you have, any dirty clothes that you have, and take that with you, because most people pass by the laundry room on the way to the kitchen. I know some of you, at least one, has a laundry chute upstairs, and they just drop their things in the laundry chute, and that's fine too. But, you know, when you get to the kitchen, before you get there, you might want to start your laundry. You might want to go through your 1 inch of paper, which takes minutes, not hours, not a quarter of an hour, not 10 full minutes. It takes like 2 or 3 minutes just to go through 1 inch of paper and decide if it's action or garbage. That's it. And then you've done it for the day. Yay. So if you say my paper is in the laundry room, I have 6 inches on top of the dryer and that's where I'm going to keep it, or on the top of the cabinet in there, then I'm not going to leave that laundry room till my clothes are in the washer and going, and I've gone through 1 inch of paper and it's done for the day. Your laundry's not. You got to go back and put it in the dryer, and then you've got to go back, get it and fold it or hang it up and put it away, and then your laundry's done. But these are the things I'd like you to do every single morning. Do a clutter check, associate it with breakfast. A clutter check, link it. So you're going to go around and check all the flat surfaces, including the floor and the back of chairs that aren't quite flat, for clutter that is accumulated since last night. Now, if you clutter checked last night before or around dinner time, there might be a little clutter, but it was okay to leave it. This morning you're going to get it. And or you could have your kids up and have them help with the clutter check as well. So just don't let them clutter check each other. They tend to be cruel. They can clutter check you. But if you have kids, they're going to have a little routine too. They're going to get up and make their bed, brush their teeth and wash their face, fix their hair, get dressed, and come on in the kitchen and have some breakfast. That's what happens every day for the rest of their life, so they might as well start it now. If you are working, you might want to put your laundry off. You might do your paper when you come home, although paper doesn't take long. And if you live in an area where the weather is right, you can do your laundry and just let it sit and put it in the dryer when you come home. I can't do that. Mine will sour. All right, so that's it for the morning block. We still have time though, don't we? We still have time. So let's look and see what we have in our zone. We always want to do our zone before we do our basic weekly plan, because the basic weekly plan may involve going out or sitting down and doing mental work. I can tell you that as long as your body is moving, it will keep moving. If you sit it down or you go out, it's really hard to get your head back in the game of moving. So do your zone first. Just try this and know that it works. Do your zone first. Today, we are in zone 2, the kitchen. So we have 4 things that we want to declutter in here this week if you have clutter, or 4 things in zone 2 that we want to clean in here, or 4 areas. And that would have been designed and planned during your planning and desk day, which would either be on Wednesday afternoon or on Sunday afternoon if you're a payroll. So you should be able to look in your planner and see what you plan to do. If this is new to you, take a moment this morning to think about your kitchen. If it's new, you probably have clutter. We want to get rid of all the clutter in the kitchen before we ever deep clean. So this is when we get our house clean, and this is how we keep it spring cleaned. We keep it looking presentable by doing a weekly home blessing hour, which also happens today. That's our basic weekly plan, and we'll get to that. But let's think about 4 things in the kitchen that need to be decluttered. So let's say that, and remember that about the size of a laundry basket is about all you can do in 15 minutes. And if there's a lot of things, the kitchen, sometimes it's smaller than that because there are more things, plates and dishes and cups and spoons and forks and, things. So just a little space that you want to clear in 15 minutes. And then you have to clutter check yourself because the habit is to throw things around. So make sure you're clutter checking after yourself 3 times a day to make sure you're not throwing things around, but you're taking time to put it where it belongs. If you don't have your cabinets cleaned out, under the sink cleaned out, the pantry cleaned out, the refrigerator cleaned out, organized. If you don't have your pots and pans organized and you've gotten rid of extra stuff, then all that stuff on the counter won't have any place to go. So start with those places you can't see first. Now, if you're one of my followers who's done all of these things, yay for you. Now you're going to do 4 cleaning things in the kitchen. So pick 4 things to do. If you pick clean the refrigerator, I'm going to say that's a 2-day job. And that's just the refrigerator part. If you do refrigerator and freezer, I'm going to say it's a 3-day job. I know that's not normal for you, that you'd rather pull everything out and put it on the table and work, and hours later, it's all done. It looks great. But you will have eliminated personal time that you need, and you would have eliminated time with your children that you need, and you would have eliminated time to do the other things in your home that you need. This is the dripping of water that wears away stone. These are habits. So when you clean a fridge, I'm going to suggest you clean the shelves one day, and then you clean the drawers and inside the doors one day. And if you need to clean the freezer, that will be on the 3rd day. If you want to clean the outside of the machine, the appliance, you can do that on another day. So that could be all you do this week, is really get that fridge clean. But that's okay. And you're going to keep it clean because every Wednesday or Saturday when you do your planning and Wednesday or Sunday for payroll, when you're doing that, you're going to go in there and organize it and wipe it out a little bit and make sure it looks nice and it stays clean for a long time. Okay? All right, let's get on. So pick 4 things to do in there for cleaning. It could be baseboards. It could be a good mopping of the floor. It could be all the cabinet fronts. It could be all the countertops. It could be the stove, the vent hood, the oven. There's so many things to clean in a kitchen, and they consistently need cleaning. You might have one of those shelves above your cabinets that have knickknacks up there. Have you thought about how gross those are? You know what happens in the kitchen? Any fat kind of goes up in little molecules in the air, and it goes up, and it goes up, and then it lands on the top of all those things up there, and then dust gets there, and you can't dust it because it's sticky. You have to take those down and wash them. So that could be something. Maybe you want to just wash part of those this week. All right, that's it. Enough talking about the kitchen. Now we're going to get right into the basic weekly plan. Today is Weekly Home Blessing Hour. Changing your sheets is part of that. So here are the other things we do. We do 3 baby jobs. I call them baby jobs because babies can do these jobs. So you, baby, can do this job as well. Delegation is a great thing, however. Empty all the little garbage cans in the house and put a new bag in. That should take less than 10 minutes. Next thing is dust the whole house. That should take less than 10 minutes. Focus on 5 main rooms, like your bedroom, the living room, the bathroom, the children's room, just the office. Focus on 5 rooms, 2 minutes a room. The reason I say it takes less than 10 minutes, I know it doesn't. If you have a cloth or a Swiffer, it doesn't, because you're knocking things over. When you have a duster, you just kind of tickle everything. You just tickle it and it just picks up like a little vacuum, all that dust. It doesn't do a perfect job, but it does a great job. And it will do for the week. And you do it every week. And then when you get into the deep cleaning, if you need to really dust something, then that's what you do. Maybe you pull everything off of the furniture and give it a little polish and make it look nice. That's how we keep it, again, spring cleaned. But we're going to tickle everything with our fly duster. We don't have to move anything. And you'll be surprised how much you can get done in 10 minutes. I can get vents, fans, everything done in 10 minutes. Okay, next is, and this house that I'm in right now is about 1,450 square feet, about that. No, it isn't. That was my last house. This house is probably 2,000 square feet. Doesn't matter. It doesn't take long. Next is, those are the 3 baby jobs. The next is to vacuum and or dust mop the floors. So if you have a hard surface living room, hard surface hall, hard surface in those main parts of the house, you will dust mop. If you have carpets, you're going to vacuum. Again, dusting the floors or sweeping if you needed to sweep. It's 2 minutes a room. So a sweep is really not going to work because sweeping takes longer because you're getting everything. 2 minutes a room, 5 rooms. So that's what you do. It doesn't count the kitchen and it doesn't count the bathrooms. Just those 5 rooms. Okay? That's it. When 10 minutes is up, you're done. If you didn't finish, you didn't move fast enough. Next time you will, you're still done. Now we're going to do 10 minutes mopping the kitchen and mopping all the bathrooms. Now, at the end of this time, you're going to be glowing because you've been going. At the end of that time, you're going to put your stuff away. Also, before you get going, you put everything out that you need so you can get it. Boom, 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 boom. If you have a 2-story house and you have to vacuum up and down, my recommendation is have 2 vacuum cleaners. Go to Goodwill once they're open and get a little inexpensive one for the lesser part. Doesn't matter. This is not a deep clean. This is not putting beautiful carpet marks in your carpet. This is traffic patterns only. Okay, but when you're done, it still looks like the maid's been there. It's amazing. I wonder what maids really do. Anyway, that's what you're going to do. That's your day. And you're going to feel so great. Now, you might not have time to do the weekly home blessing hour in the morning. That can go in your afternoon chunk if you need to. If you're working, you're going to do the basic weekly plan, the weekly home blessing hour, in parts. So you're going to do 1 part a day for 6 days, including Saturday, which includes your sheets. There are 6 parts of this, including sheets. In the original Flylady system, there's 7 parts paper, but we do paper every single day to get it eliminated, and then we do it every day as the mail comes in or the kids bring stuff in to make sure it never, ever piles up again. I don't want to ever have you have 12 banker boxes of paper in your home again. But if you'll do this 1 inch a day, you get rid of 2 feet in a month. In a year, that's 24 feet. 24 feet. Amazing. Is that right? It's amazing to me still. That's correct. So let's go. How long has the paper been there? Just do 1 inch a day. All right, that's it for today. In the morning and the basic weekly plan. Now let's get in. Oh, and also in the morning, you have to check your planner to see what's up. You have to know what's happening that day. There may be something that you think is just going to be a normal day. It's nothing. Somehow you've convinced yourself nothing's happening, and then you look and go, a dentist appointment. I totally forgot. So look at your planner at night and in the morning, at night and in the morning. Make it a habit. All right, here we go. The last thing we're going to do is the afternoon and evenings, and these are easy because once you're done with your basic weekly plan, in this case, the weekly home blessing hour, you're done. You're done until supper time, until it's time to make supper. Don't steal time from yourself by piddling around when you're doing these things. Get it done so you can have this chunk of time that you can really have quality chunk of time for yourself and your children, if you have children, or your pets, or your mother, or whomever. You'll have a chunk of good time. All right. At lunchtime, which I don't really mention cleaning up after lunchtime, that is an assumption that you will eat and clean up after yourself. Also do a clutter check, pardon me, that's linked to that. So clutter check at lunchtime, what's happened since breakfast, that's what has to get picked up. Notice what you're doing. Notice things that don't have homes. Notice the areas you need to declutter when you get to that zone so you can put things away. And then when it comes time to make supper, make supper. After dinner, you're going to have your after dinner routine, which is a family affair. Whoever eats cleans, and you've got dishes in the dishwasher or hand wash them. Wipe the table, wipe the counter, wipe the sink, and sweep the floor. That's going to happen. Make it a happy time for the family. Go ahead and put some music on. Get in there with them. Do not leave your children by yourself to clean that up. It's going to take them forever, and they're going to feel dissatisfied and unhappy. It's a happy time. Be in there with them. Get it going. Here, honey, you sweep. Today you're doing the table. Today you're wiping the counters. Today you're wiping the sink out or whatever. You know, you decide what you want them to do, and then you do your thing. Maybe you can wash the pots and pans while somebody's doing their thing. Everyone puts their dishes in the dishwasher or puts their dishes in the sink to be washed. You might put a child on dishwashing. That's fine. If they're going to wash dishes, you're going to rinse. You got to help your kids. You can't just abandon them. And that's exactly how they feel. And they feel bereft by themselves in there. Stay in there with them, or your husband. Stay in there with them. Make it fun. Make it fun for you too. All right. Again, after dinner, you're going to do your before bed routine. You always do your before bed routine right after dinner if you can. Now, if we're back to the point where we have baseball games and football practice and all those things, then you got to leave and you can't do your after dinner routine, your before bed routine, but you can do it now. So go ahead and do it. Get in the habit of taking your bath at night, washing your face, moisturizing your skin, laying out your clothes for tomorrow. Remember when you get your pajamas out to put them on? That's your reminder. That's your link to get your clothes out and lay them out for tomorrow. Look at the weather. Look and see. Some people tell me, well, yeah, but our weather's so changeable. Even though it says that it might rain or it might be cold. Well, have a jacket ready. Have it planned. In case it's cold, here's my jacket. In case it's rainy, here's my other jacket, my rain jacket, my umbrella, whatever. Have it laid out. Your umbrella, no, your umbrella's not in the closet, but you know what I mean. All right, and then don't do the last two parts of it, which is to brush and floss your teeth and to wipe the kitchen sink and put out a new towel. That happens at the very end of the day. Make sure your kids have their before bed routine done as well. And that's it. Now, I've gone way over today. I hope this was good for you. Don't forget to check your planner at the very end of the day. Always remember to do that. And I will see you, today is Monday, I will see you Tuesday morning, and I'll also see you at around 4 o'clock Tuesday afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, so we can have a real chat and we can just talk about it. So keep your questions on a piece of paper and ready to type out for me. When you do ask me a question, I'm going to remind you to put it in caps. One last closing statement. If you have not become a patron, and you want to join Patreon, go to patreon.com, look for A Better Life with Kat. Mr. B put the link up earlier. The link is also below. For $5 a month, you're going to get all kinds of videos. The videos I'm making this week for you, I think I've already told you, but I will tell you one more time. These are videos that don't have any advertisements. I know that YouTube has been throwing the advertisements on, and I can't help that, and there's nothing I can do to control that. But if you want something that's advertisement-free and inspirational, then these are the things you want to listen to. So Staying Focused in Chaos is the first one I'm making for today. Magic House series, I'm going to do the bathroom, the laundry, and the guest room. And at the end of the week, I'm going to have one called Your Time and Your Sleep. Okay? So that's it for today. Come join me for $5 a month. If you want to be mentored, it's $25 a month. If you want to be mentored twice a month, it's $50 a month. Go look and see, and I'd be happy to talk to you soon. Looking forward to meeting all my new people. I have got so many people right now. I just have to tell you, I'm so thrilled. We have, let me see, so fun. I've got 33 Tier 1 people right now. 33, that's people who want me to mentor them once a month. I have 4 Tier 2 actually, Tier 3 people, $50 people. 4 of those who want twice a month. On my personal mentoring, I have 20 who want to be mentored every single month, which is not part of Patreon. And we have close to 400 people at the $5 level right now, so that's awesome. So happy to have you and have you be part of this. I'm here for you. This is my most favorite thing to do in the whole world. I love helping people. I love seeing results. I love hearing people tell me that their life has changed. They always say I've changed their life, but really you changed your life. I love you all so much. Have a wonderful day, and always remember to be beautiful because you are beautiful.